Hello, my name is Katie and welcome to my garden. Today I'm going to be doing a fun project. I will be bringing my succulents back to life. I was telling you quite a few times that we had a cold snap and kind of a few plants now are taken by frost and some of them are just damaged. So I will concentrate on the damaged ones and I will be bringing them to life. I will be cutting affected areas and I will see what I can do for them to look nicer because they're looking kind of sad. I'll show you. So here is my small corner of different things, and the majority of echeverias are kind of doing fine. Yellow leaves, it's kind of not cool, but it's okay. It's just a life circle of plants. But this one, this particular varieties, you can see the frost damage and it's looking really sad, and I need to trim this and to show you how I will make this thing look better, hopefully. And there is another example of damaged plant. That's Cataledon. I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly, so I will put a name on the screen so you can see it. But again, it desperately needs some help. And here is another example of damaged plants. For example, the Synonium, this one and this one. They are looking awful. Then Aloe, you can see all the parts that were damaged. There's bigger Aloe, damaged as well. And then Jade plants or Crassulas, they just falling apart. And I will try to save what I can. And here is the selection of the plants that I will be working on today. All of them are visibly damaged and need some help. And in the very beginning, I wanted to give you an idea of the difference between agave plant and aloe plant. And in the very beginning, I was wondering which one to choose, which one to plant. Actually, I ended up by being given both of these plants, but the main difference for me is that agave plant is more frost resistant than this aloe because they were really close to each other during all the frost period, and agave plant shows no damage and it's looking much better than aloe plant. So further on, if I would need to spend money and to buy, I would pick up agave plant, not aloe, just because of this frost damage. And I will start the project with this aloe plant, and I will be removing all damaged leaves, and you can find them really easily because they've changed their color, they've changed their texture, it becomes more spongy and soft. And I will be cutting leaves depending on where they got damaged. So for example, here, this part is still strong. I believe that it will die back rather soon, but anyway, I want to keep this part for right now. And I'm removing it just like this. Don't worry about these cuttings because plants will heal them really quickly. And up this part I'm removing entirely just because they are all dead. Then this goes here. You're picking up the part that is damaged and you're removing it just like this. Then this one is dead And this one I will remove it as a whole thing as well, just because I don't want to keep it this tiny bit. And we're removing this part. There's in the middle. I don't know how to show you, so I will remove it by myself. And there's two parts, hop, and this one, and even further. So now I have only this leaf in the middle that I believe is damaged, but I will leave it as it is. And it's done. Next two plants. This had Jade plants or Crassulas, and here it's even more dreadful looking. So I'm removing all leaves and all that material. I don't need to keep them. Just right now I'm removing everything, and then I will put on a sunny place with no moisture, with no water coming from rain or whatever, so that would be under protection, so plant could heal itself. And the next pot, that's the same. I'm removing all this kind of pinkish leaves and material, leaving only healthy looking, or at least green looking parts of the plant. And I really hope that there are some buds in here or in here that will wake up and that will give a new growth, so the plant will be saved in the end. I really hope for this. The next example is Onium arboretum, and that's kind of tough thing because again it was damaged severely, but I really hope that there are the parts that will be safe and that will give a new growth. And actually you can leave the plant to be as it is, but it's so sad and depressing that I don't want to look at this thing in this state. So I'm removing all the foliage, leaving only this vertical kind of stick looking part. Even now it's really damaged. Okay, anyway, it's looking much better when it's cut back like this, and it's less depressing for me, just because I'm not noticing this. This one is looking slightly better, and again I really believe that it will wake up at any point here or here and will get back to life. Oh, this one again is looking better than this one. I'm not afraid of cuttings because the plants will heal themselves. I just removing all this dead material. This one is healthy. Okay, now it's nicer. And this one is really depressing as well. Oh no, this one is dead. Definitely. This one might be not. This one is definitely alive. Yoo-hoo. And again, I will be removing these pots on a sunny position with no water, so the plants could heal themselves. Because right now they're stressed and they don't need any other water. And this is the trickiest one, Crassula. It's a beautiful plant, but again, it was affected by frost, and I will be cleaning all this thing. I'm trying to touch all the leaves and to see if something will just fall down. And now I'm removing all sluggish looking and yellow looking parts of the plant. All leaf, all branches. You need to clean everything is on the ground. And actually that's a good occasion just to clean your succulent, because usually they have their life on their own and I'm not getting into them. So yeah, I'm cleaning this thing up. So here I'm just removing the parts that already separated from the plant. I'm not removing anything else. There is a slug. What are you doing here in a succulent? Oh, that's a tiny plant. I pulled it off, but okay, you can grow here now. Actually, this part is looking kind of nice. Probably I will make it as a face side of the plant. The bud was much fuller before the frost, but now it's like this. But actually spring is rather soon, so it will grow back rather quickly and it's gonna be just And this is the end result of my project today. And I know Maybe you will argue with me that now plants are not looking that much, but actually that's much better for them. There is no place for insects to hide, even for slugs and succulents, and I never heard about that, but apparently it exists. And now I just put these things or back into their places or somewhere there's more sun and no water, and I will let them be, and I will see what will happen to them next. And this is it for today. Today was a short video with a small project, but really important one, because it's so upsetting when you're trying your best to keep your plants as happy as they can possibly be, and then something like frost comes and actually damages your or almost kills your plants. So please remember, there's always hope, and there's always prayers and hope that everything can get better and that plants will came back to life. So we just need to help them efficiently, to remove all parts, to remove damaged parts, to remove frozen parts, and just to let them be and grow. And actually spring is so soon that you will see an active growth emerging like by magic. So yeah, I really hope that this video was useful for you, and see you next time. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye.